Hey, it's Carl from Sweden. Koilimnida. Do you guys know what is fika? Fika is having a cup of coffee or tea with some pastries like cinnamon bun, and the normal expression would be in Swedish ska vi gå och ta en fika? It means should we go and have a fika together? Having a fika is culture in Sweden. It's a way of socializing between two individuals or a family or multiple people. So two people would normally go to Starbucks or Espresso House or any type of cafe to have a hot drink with some pastry. And right now I'm in the UK, and in UK they have afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is quite similar to fika, but in the afternoon tea they have tea with some biscuits, some scones, some jam. So right now I will try to have a fika in an English way, like an English gentleman. So English people really love to drink their tea, so I will make some tea right now. Here is the kettle. Some malfunctioning going on. So I got two teas today, which is PG and also Typo. And I don't really know the difference between them. I only know that this one is decaf, but for me it tastes the same. And I hope the English people will not be angry or upset with me telling all of you this. And one interesting thing about the English teas compared to Swedish tea is that when I came here for the first time, this tea bag doesn't have a string. This one looks like a pancake to me. So how can I scoop it up? If there is no strings, how can I throw it away? And I reckon they would use a spoon for that, to mash it down, to unleash the more flavor. And also this one looks like a pyramid. It's quite interesting for me, because in Sweden or any other place which I tried tea, it would have more of a flat surface with the string attached, so you can easily throw it away. So I'm feeling a little bit tired today, so I will go with this one, because it has caffeine inside. So I will put this away. And drinking tea here in the UK is really cheap. Coming to the milk, this is a little bit more expensive compared to Sweden. And they also use plastic, which is not really good for the environment. And as a Swedish person, I think they should use some sort of cupboard to be easy to recycle, to save the Mother Earth. So now I will just pour the hot water inside. And I know how to make British people upset, is by adding the milk first, and then water, and then the tea bag. So I just dump it in there. But the good thing about the British milk, so to speak, is that it comes with a handle over here. So it's easy when you buy it from the shop, you can just go home, hold it in hand, or just put it in the bag. So now I will add...
Need to wait at least 2 minutes.
And now I will wait 2 minutes for the flavor to go out in the water, and before I add the milk.
Yeah, but you can.
But I can also do it now, it all depends. So now I will add some milk. You see, really easy to grip the handle. Stabilize. If I was in Sweden now, I would probably spill half of the milk right now trying to pour it into the tea. 3 different supermarkets to buy these biscuits. We went to TESCO, Sainsbury's and Marks & Spencer's. They are the most famous brands. Here we have the custard cream, and we will try them later on. And here we have the ginger snaps, and the last one, my personal favorite, the Dutch shortcake, is dipped in chocolate. Super duper yummy. It's a sensation in your mouth. A pro tip to make these delicious biscuits taste even better: you have to keep them refrigerated, and then you eat it with a cup of tea, and it will taste so delicious, I promise you. You have to trust me on this one. So if Marks & Spencer would like to partner up with me and send a sponsorship, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will happily review this more in detail. Another cookie I have today is Maryland cookies. It's my father's favorite. He buys this all the time. So if I ask him to buy something sweet, he will always buy this cookie. It's not my personal favorite, it's his personal favorite. So if I call him after work, hey father, buy some sweets for Fika or afternoon tea, he will buy this one. Even though I say please buy cinnamon bun, he will always come home with these cookies. So it is what it is. I still like them. Yes. Here we have the Maryland cookie. It looks like your traditional chocolate chip cookie from America. You can see a beautiful golden brown surface. It is baked to perfection. I will have a taste now. A little bit dry, not too sweet, that's really good. I can feel all the chocolate chips dancing in my mouth. I give it 6 out of 10. I have tried better, but this is definitely, if you want a quick sugar rush in the shop, I can recommend. Next up is the ginger snap, and here is a little bit pro tip for you guys. British people love to dip it inside the tea, like this. Make it a little bit soft, and then it is like a normal ginger cookie. For me, as a Swedish people, dipping the cookies inside, a big no. Because when we drink the tea or the coffee, it's gonna taste really weird when we drink it, because the crumble will go inside your mouth whilst you're drinking the tea. So the texture is really not optimal, to be honest. But we are in UK now, so we will adapt to the situation. Next up is TESCO custard creams. An interesting one. I've tried this before, but they also look a bit skeptical. It doesn't really look appealing at all from the packaging. But we will give it a go. A tear here. Sorry. Right. The unboxing experience was a little bit tricky for this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed. So this is what the cookie looks like. We got 2 layers. Side layer, inside we have a filling, and the other side looks exactly the same. For me, the design is quite beautiful. It looks quite appealing, just as it is. A hint of vanilla. And we have to hold this like a child, because no crumbles. You guys know what will happen if there is any crumbles here. Really crispy. The filling it tastes like vanilla a bit, with a splash of lemon inside. A little bit dry, not too sweet, that's really good. I don't like when it's too sweet. So this one, I give it 9 out of 10. It could be 10 out of 10 if it was a little bit more moist. And by moisty I don't mean like dipping inside and it's gonna crumble and it's gonna be sticky. It's just gonna be, just have to be a little bit more soft. So I will eat the whole thing. Next up is Dutch shortcake. So we will give it a go, see how it tastes today. Hopefully baked to perfection as always. I've never been disappointed. It looks like this, the unboxing experience. So you just drag it out and open from the side like this. Or you can just open this way. More simple. So they come in the batch of 3, but we will only eat 1. They look like this. Dipped in chocolate half. Unfortunately they are not refrigerated today, but we have to go what we have. But they still taste super duper good. They're really soft. They are not too sweet, but still sweet. Especially the chocolate part. And as you can see, it's not a thick layer. It's really just a topping, so to say. So the is not a lot of chocolate flavor inside. Mostly it's this kind of dough or whatever you want to call it, these biscuits, which is the winning part of this cookie. Also, you can just share with a friend. But today I will share with myself. And this one I can truly recommend. 10 out of 10. Super cheap. You would buy them in packs of 2 for 1 point something pounds. Super duper cheap and really good with tea. I will try to make an experiment now to dip it and see if it's okay. I hope British people won't hate me for this, but I will try. It works, but it's not my personal favorite. But having a sip is my favorite. So there you have it. The end.